Oh, fuck. Let me see if I can change this shit real quick. I keep forgetting to do that, man. Capital letters. Let's see. Reason plus sessions. No, reason plus beat sessions, right? Beat sessions. Part tray. Making beats in reason. Public. And this is not education, this is music. Or it could be education, I guess. Reason plus beat sessions part 3. Alright, we should be good now. Hopefully we're good. Alright, and then I'm gonna be, so I finally got my screen here to actually give me the correct let's see. Alright, I look good. And then do I have, I need to lose some weight of course, but do I have the volume I need? Man, I'm doing too much, man. I'm trying to learn about art as well. Don't know if that's a good idea per se. Man, I'm doing too much, man. I'm trying to learn about art. All right, cool. All right, we're back with it. There we go. Cool. All right. You know, there's so much shit on here we haven't even tried yet, man. And honestly, this algorithm, I made some more beats off camera. This algorithm thing is incredible. Why don't we mess with this for a little bit? Hmm. I'm not looking for that kind of sound right now. Whoa. God damn it. Glad we got this right on the big screen. On the, we had that problem. You know that problem when you put an HD TV or whatever on your computer, where you plug your computer via HDMI and the sides are like overlapping or whatever. We finally got that fixed. We did a custom thing ourselves. All right. That shit sounded way better when I. Yeah, that shit sounded way louder. Fuck. Damn it, that whatchamacallit. It's taxing like a mug. It's taxing like a mug. Shit. No, I can't do max. That ain't gonna work for me. I'm very impressed with Reason's MIDI functions. FL Studio stepped it up a whole lot, and it looks like Reason stepped it up a whole lot, or whatever. Or maybe it's always been like this. I kind of remember it being like this too. And FL Studio's been doing it for a while too, where their MIDI timing has been real good, like real accurate. I've been having trouble with velocity on this keyboard, and it just picked up the velocity perfectly, and it gave it that feel. I was going for that kind of almost like certain kind of feel. Listen to the hi hats in the beginning. That just super faint hi hat right here is super dope. Best believe I'm leaving that shit. The only problem is I accidentally got one right here, but I'm thinking maybe I leave it or whatever. Let me hear it real quick. I'm gonna just leave it. I'm gonna just leave it. Oh shit. Hmm. Simple but effective. Hmm. We're gonna try to remember that, but we're probably gonna fuck it up. I knew we were gonna fuck that up. I'm gonna give it one more try. Give it one more time. Try. Fuck it. I did the same thing. There's a long pause. There's a long pause in between the kicks right here and right here. And I just noticed that, but I started with the kicks first. I'm gonna leave it because I kind of gave it the feel. I started with the kicks first. I could have started with the hi hats first, which is something. I started with the melody first or with the chords first. I don't always, but most of the time I start with the melody first, and I've been working on reversing that and just and going with the drums first. You know what I'm saying? Um, on this track, I didn't do that, but you're gonna see me do a lot of tracks where I'm going drums first, and just because I'm just trying to get a different feel. You know what I'm saying, for a track. Sometimes when you that might help you. When you take a different approach. You don't start necessarily with the instruments, but I to keep it real with you guys, I normally almost always start with the instruments. Um, just a habit I developed. You know what I'm saying? Kind of came from sampling because when you throw a sample on, you hear the sample and then you're like, oh shit, and then you just because the sample's like dope or whatever, and it like inspires you, so you're like, oh damn, and then you just try to get some drums and then put drums over it. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of came from that. Like the melody would like spark the inspiration to make the instrumental and then rap over it. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. Fuck it, we're just going with it, guys. That's what we're doing today. It's hard not to love this program, man. It's really hard, man. It's hard not to love it, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could tell you that. I mean, yeah, yeah, I can make beats like that on FL Studio. Yeah, I can make like beats like that on Presonus, and those are great programs. And I'm always gonna love FL Studio. I'm always gonna. That's always gonna be my base of operation. because that's the program I first started on. And PreSonus has a special place as well, the Studio One software. But there's something about Reason, man, for me personally, that just comes together sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny too, because like when I used to battle like rap back in the day a lot, you know what I'm saying? I don't do it anymore, but like when I would hear a dope ass like battle beat from like a production that someone did or whatever, you know, like a beat that got you hyped to like battle and spit some sick shit. I always had trouble making those kind of beats, you know what I'm saying? This has a little bit of a flavor like that, almost like a horror show battle type thing, but for some reason that's the battle beat is always something that like I wanted to like mimic, you know what I mean? And when I mean like the battle beat, I mean like if you listen to that beat, if you listen to the song by the Joker, uh the Jokerr, and you listen to a song called I Stay Ready. If you listen to that beat on that, and by the way, the bars are fucking ridiculous, but if you listen to that beat uh on that track, you know what I'm saying? That particular beat is like the classic boom. For me, it's like the classic boom bap battle MC type beat. You know what I mean? Where you're showing, where you're flexing your skills and shit. Like, and I've always had trouble with those kind of beats for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I need to do is because I like this beat a lot, but what I need to do is to I'm just thinking about that particular subject and how that beat style always eludes me for some odd reason. Um, to just find a bunch of those beats on YouTube as much as I can because those beats are not popular anymore. Those fucking those like the carrot like the tried by 12 but carried by 6, like that's a classic battle beat. Even though the song's a classic, when you put that beat on, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people freestyle over that beat, but like when we used to do battle sessions, they would throw that beat on. There's a lot of beats that would get thrown on that were for like specifically for like battle sessions. You know what I'm saying? And those type of beats were always beats I wanted to like recreate, but for some reason it always eluded me. I could do a little bit of West Coast. I got my own little funky little style, but for some reason the battle beat, you know what I'm saying? What we might do, we're gonna do some. Sometimes we're just gonna do some listening and some research and shit. Like we're gonna do a bunch of shit on here on this channel. Um, what we might do together, or I'll do it by myself because I don't want to waste your guys' time. You know what I mean? Time is precious, and I appreciate all the time you guys give me. What we might do, we'll see, is go through like a bunch of beats from like the old school like rap days and just listen to those beats. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, Jay Dilla and a lot of the MF Doom stuff is incredible, but there was like these other beats also that were like kind of like more like, more like I'm pretty sure Dilla made those kind of beats too, as well as Doom, but I just can't think of any off the top of my head that were like battles. Some shit off of Slum Village for sure. He did, you know what I'm saying? Um, that one beat on the vaudeville villain, but that was more of like a flossy type beat. Like I'm talking about like a very particular type beat. That Joker beat is the type of beat I'm talking about, where it's like straight up like for battle rap. You know what I mean? You know. And there's a lot of beats. that fit that example. I'm just trying to, as I'm thinking of Dilla and Doom and like producers, I'm trying to think of like beats that kind of have that same kind of like, because a lot of people used to make those kind of beats. You know what I mean? Like back in like late '90s, early 2000s, and it kind of people don't make those type. You don't hear that kind of beat too much anymore. Like that Premiere style, almost like a Premiere style beat, but a little bit more dirtier, like a little bit of like Premiere mixed with Dre kind of sound. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some digging and like get like 10 beats and play those beats for you so you could understand the type of sound that I'm talking about. Again, that Joker track, it's like the best personification of the type of sound I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I guess I could make another one. We'll save it for next time. We'll just I haven't even named this beat yet. Um shit. Uh all right. Damn, that looks. Oh, why I put an S in there? Whatever. Yeah, man, we're great at those four bar ideas and shit. You know what I'm saying? What I was thinking about doing, which we'll do in a longer session, is stretching the session out to like 8 bars to start with the loop, or maybe even like 16 and 32, and like do these more like played out variation stuff. We'll experiment. We'll see how it goes. That like different techniques and different things that can garner different results. You know what I'm saying? We'll do all that stuff. But for now, we'll rock with this right here. I'll play you guys some new stuff next time. Yeah, we're gonna take a break for now, but we'll be back. We will be back, and thank God we have the laptop. The desktop's been working, but it's been causing some problems, and we put like $900 in that thing, man. Really a bummer, but you know what I'm saying. The show must go on. You know what I'm saying. Keep our heads up. Uh, Work hard. You know what I'm saying. We're gonna have to do longer sessions, man. Even though we're doing a beat a day, even though we're working the most we've ever been working, we're gonna have to go in hard in the paint and do harder sessions, longer beat making, more mixing, more arranging, more variations in the beats. Different, different parts. More studying of music theory, more studying of reason. I'm learning how to draw. I'm trying to do art. I'm just trying to do just completely like embrace life, and be busy. No longer be that person who's like idly like letting life just pass him by. I'm going at everything. You know what I'm saying? With everything I got. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no tomorrow. Like there's no like Pac did. Like fucking like death is knocking around the corner. Knock on wood. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes we gotta treat life like that. Sometimes me personally, like sometimes like we could find ourselves taking life for granted, and I was that person taking life for granted, and I don't want to do that no more. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate you guys. Appreciate your time. We'll be back with more beats, rhymes, all kind of shit, man. Appreciate you guys. You guys stay safe. Hopefully Corona's not fucking with you. And you guys stay productive. We should have been on this shit when Corona first started. If we would have, just a last note, if we would have been on this shit when Corona first started, we would have had mad graffiti pieces and fucking mad sample beats and fucking mad original beats and a gang of rhymes. We would have had a whole bunch of shit. We'd have had a whole thing. But that's okay. We're gonna do that shit now. All right, guys. Appreciate it. Another Reason Plus beat session with one beat in the works. We'll do about 2, 3, or 4 next time. Peace.